Forged blades, something. I'm not entirely perfectly sure about the name, but we are to retrieve them, and hopefully everything will go well. And maybe we'll find what's his name? Freaking Soring Moranin.
Yeah, I did write that name down.
So did I. That was the one name that I wrote down because it seemed important. Everything else had the Kelly Bundy effect. We'll probably never see these people again.
Yeah, that's what I said the first time, and here we are.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the mission that he said it was out in the wasteland somewhere. I think he was about to get to the point and telling us how to reach where we want to go, but I think we ended right before.
Yeah, I suppose we never really got to know where it is. We just know that it's like a rogue Warforged camp.
Yeah.
We don't really know how to deactivate them, but hey, figure it out. We're smart people. Well, one of us is.
I'm of average intelligence.
Okay. I was kind of hearing. I got a good portion of the recap. There was the fill up from you guys. But yeah, I think he caught up most of the rap. It is, as he said, about 1 hour and a half in was role playing between the druid and the fighter on Ratchet. So yeah, I think it was fun, was funny, and yeah, certainly deserves an inspirational word, and he can use it because he doesn't have it. So anyone remember a good captain's name?
The captain's name, no.
Okay.
Was it Horatio Magellan Crunch?
No. Mr. Captain Alan
He's also not a
Irenic.
captain.
Oh, I was just about to say it. I had it written down. Damn.
Captain
Irenic?
Irenic. Captain Elaine Irenic. Captain
I had it
of the
written down. I know
Argant.
that was a captain.
Yeah. And he requested you guys to help him with a few things. So, Big Bauer, which is apparently a Warforged scout ranger, some sort of stuff, leads a group named the Bauer Breakers that intervened in the recent raids that have been happening in Salvation. And apparently, they believe they found a commune or outpost that could potentially be where they are taking the salvagers. There we go, the salvagers. That's why the name of the city is Salvation. The salvagers in the region. So, you guys theoretically would have to go in between the Grey Beyond, in the Morning Land, in sea, with the Bar Breakers. If that is the case, and basically it would be, you guys would traverse in between the Morning Land and try to confirm if the direction he was following is indeed or not this outpost. There's some exploration should be done, some puzzle solving, and that basically would be it. My question is, you guys are still in the Argonaut, you're still in the fortress. He already disclaimed that he does not have much to share with you guys right now, but he's gladly to provide pay. And let me just check one thing. Can he provide equipment? He cannot. The Argonaut cannot offer any further aid. Resources are tied in the present. He admits his work got cut out in preparations to the war between here and Tarn. So yeah, he cannot offer you more men or equipment. It is literally the bar breakers because apparently Big Bar has things to solve with the blades. So whatever that is involved, you guys may ask the Warforged himself. But you guys can certainly take it up in terms of questions or anything you may desire.
So it's gonna be Big Bara that's leading us to this Warforged encampment. Or did I misunderstand?
Yeah.
Well, that's that. I suppose coin will make us plenty happy, but how do we proceed on our own mission? Chances are that what we're looking for is probably not within that camp. That would be too easy.
Well, last time we said it would be too easy is when we said that the lighthouse in the upper part of Sharn wouldn't be a hideout for the thief, and that ended up being true.
That's fair.
I believe it would at least be worth checking.
Well, and if not, I suppose those captives might have some more information, so perhaps that will be a lead to go about. Currently, we're drawing blanks.
Yes, I mean, worst case scenario, and he's not there, we still have captives to save, and who knows who they captured. It could possibly be someone else important. They'd be in our debt.
I suppose so.
Okay. Oh, I don't have a camera here. There we are.
Speaking of which, hot question, but who is providing these salvagers with locations to salvage?
You're asking the captain that?
I mean, I'm asking that for, like, general
Okay.
around people. If he has an answer, I'd be happy to take it.
Yeah, I mean, the captain does say, as far as I understood how they operate, they simply roam among locations in the Morning Land for years now. Outpost Salvation has been here since about 5 years since the end of the war, and they have been successfully harvesting what they can from the region.
So I suppose striking gold would require us to get into more dangerous places than them.
Potentially. My biggest concern, especially with my men navigating these areas, is the effects on the gray areas in the region. It seems like the Morning Land is well known for its gray mist. When phenomenons are taking among the events of storms, or even among the haste of the mist of the gray morning, it seems they change how people behave and also the effects of magic. I am uncertain exactly how that operates. It is my first time in duty in the Morning Lands in a long while, so...
Well, certainty or not, it seems dangerous enough to avoid, but would you happen to have a strategic map that displays these areas?
There's you will be searching for, or there's where the gray is. Because the gray is everywhere. It moves along with the Morning Land.
Oh, so it's not stationary.
The mist follows among the entirety of the Morning Land. There is no certain location where it lies.
Any details that you might know? If we see something, we should assume it approaches or is currently moving.
I believe when you find it, you will. When you find it, you will know it's coming to you.
Well, I'd rather not know when it already found us, but I suppose that is the danger of the Mournland. Well then, any more questions, gentlemen and ladies? Or should we depart?
I guess since no one is really answering, don't believe so. Louis, I sent you a message replying the question, the thing you asked.
Okay. Yeah, I was reading what you said. What was the question you asked?
Oh, I merely asked whether there was any more questions towards the captain, or should we depart? Because I believe if we leave those captives stewing about anymore in those rogue camps, then something terrible might happen to them, so this might be time critical.
Yes, I have no further questions for the captain.
Shape, scarred pile, encounter a flashing flame. Okay. Living spells, huh? Do you guys make a descent from the Argant?
Supposedly so, yeah.
Okay. As you guys make the descent on across the Argant, you see that accompanying you down with Big Bara, you perceive that he simply states, we exit at the break of the dawn. Prepare yourselves in the field. We will meet by the lighting radio station. And he leaves. That simple.
Okay. So I suppose we will have until early morning to get our things in check. Might be for the better if we look for a place to stay then.
Mm-hmm. You guys can be into... What's the name of that tavern?
We were in before.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
The one with the salvagers?
Yeah. It's the Grey Beyond, I believe.
Yeah, the Grey Beyond. Yeah, that's what I have written down.
Well, I suppose if anyone could give us a little more advice on the dangers that lurks outside, then I suppose it would be the salvagers. They have experienced it firsthand. Maybe they will prove more useful than the information that the captain provided.
Likely. They're more used to the lands.
Well, the more sources we ask, the more answers we get. Be sure they have experienced this gray mist for themselves, and maybe we could find someone who has escaped it. Perhaps they could tell us of the dangers that lurk within it. Because All I've taken away from that conversation was very obtuse.
Gesundheit.
So,
Bless you. What?
the question you guys should have right now is: you theoretically will be facing a very organized group of rogue warforged that have their own reason to hate anything made of flesh. Who has expertise with that? Because apparently the captain does not. Apparently, it was either his first encounter or anything of the like, really. So,
Yeah, I have some experience with the Warforged of the Lord of Blades, I believe that's what they called their god.
Metal men will melt.
I do believe, I didn't fight them necessarily, as they were a greater power than we could deal with at the time.
Well, the only experience that we have gathered was that one warforged in the, when they were trying to sacrifice that judge. But I believe we're dealing with a whole sort of different animal.
Yeah, I believe that Warforged was a special case.
Well, if anything, he was civilized, and I don't think that we're looking at something that is just as used to manners and city life as we have encountered before, so best be prepared for the worst.
Indeed.
I mean, the only thing that I do remember of Warforged is that they are some sort of construct, but I believe that is where my knowledge about them ends.
Well, I don't believe that, I don't believe they're much different than most when it comes to gathering armies. I believe if we treat them as we would normally treat humans,
Minus the fact that you can't smoke them out, they don't need supplies, nor do they need sleep. Nor can you dig into their mind and use your psionic tricks on them.
Why wouldn't I
Talking
be
about
able to
metal
do that?
men.
But yes, we are.
Metal men are not like humans.
You heard the druid. They're experts on life and death, and I do tend to agree with them for once. They're not really anything living per se. They have been created.
They are
We should.
alive, but like a tree.
Care to elaborate your metaphor there?
Life and consciousness are not the same. Will and divinity are something that humans have. Warforged are godless machines.
Well, I am of the opposite mind. I do believe that they might have a consciousness, but they're certainly not alive.
Tomato, potato.
That would make your point about comparing them to a tree a little moot, because I believe trees are alive, but they do not have a conscience.
That's what I said. Above table, that's what my character said. They're not
Fair
Oh
alive.
my god.
Fair enough. Everyone makes mistakes every now and then. Well, I suppose we can agree then. But that doesn't
They
help us
are-
in fighting them.
Oh, in fighting them, I can let you know this: metal men melt; they do not burn. You know how when you light someone on fire, you can smell their hair? Not these guys.
Well, I have never smelt anyone on fire, but I can assume that it's not pleasant.
As soon as you say that, my character looks at you so quizzically, like as if that's bizarre. Like you just didn't even speak common just now. Like, what? You've never smelled anyone on fire? How?
Well, we don't exactly light our people on fire at Shard. That's not all too common.
What about, like,
We
if
simply
they
bury
die?
them. Well, we have burial rites. We perhaps take them into a crematory, I believe. And
What? You turn them into cream?
No, we burn them in a very controlled environment so that their ashes may feed the earth. We put
That's
them in
exactly what I was
in an
talking about.
urn.
And you don't smell it?
Most people
Well,
don't
we don't.
go there. No.
People don't
Oh.
generally watch their loved ones burn after they die. Someone does that for them. We
Hmm.
only,
They get
Well.
paid to do it too.
for lack of a better word, we just bury them at a place that we remember. And after burying them, we visit them once in a while to spread flowers and say our prayers and hope that they're doing well in the afterlife.
We don't do that in Karna.
I mean,
We
I guess that
preserve them.
sounds... You what?
We preserve the dead. So that
That's
even
monstrous. You trap their bodies and souls in a state of death?
I mean, what greater purpose is there than
By the
service?
Phoenix fire. Allow those mortals to return to whence they came. Jesus. You're creating chambers of endless torment.
Well, that is the world.
Once
we
someone
live in.
dies, they must be burned. The ashes must return to the earth. The sparks must return to the air.
Not all of our citizens are getting burned. That's just
My people do not burn our corpses. Are dead.
Jesus.
well,
Monsters.
some of them
Blasphemy.
just get buried in decorative caskets. And
We bury them near the
well,
roots of the great tree. The nutrients will feed the tree, and the souls will be one with the tree.
I
Well,
point specifically to the barbarian, and I'm like, that's interesting. You return them to the tree, and this tree can feed on their disintegrated bodies?
Yes, I actually, though I did not learn the language of the giants, I did learn about how how the plants feed on nutrients of sometimes dead corpses or even excrement. So,
Because
We've
to
made
my
sure-
understanding that trees feed on water and ash.
actually, they did mention some people sometimes use the ashes to help plant growth. Nonetheless, you are not wrong, my dear Dragonborn friend. Ashes are good, actually, improvement. They help give the roots and plants strength, especially for the soil as well. It's not wrong, nonetheless. It's just the two different ways: ashes of the dead or the corpses, nonetheless.
Interesting. The rest of you are crazy. You can't seal up bodies and trap them from the earth.
Yes,
We do
when I learned
not.
about that, I thought it was strange too.
All this talk about death is reminding me of this necromancer lady. And it's worrying me being so far away from home. Honestly, it's quite worrying. Who knows when she plans her next attack on Sharn? I couldn't bear to think being so far away from it, unable to
Forgot.
defend
Wasn't
it.
she?
We can
Was she
rest
targeting one
assured.
of us? Wasn't she
We can-
targeting one of us?
She was, but then she demanded the Oracle. And, well, I
Oh, from
believe
her.
she said that if we are unwilling to give up the Oracle, then Sharn will pay the price for it. And with a family there, I'm not all too easy on staying away for too long.
Based on what we know, we can rest assured that the wealthier people of Sharn will be safe, and that they will only attack the poor.
You're saying that as if it should put my mind at ease. Honestly, every Sharnite is worth 1,000 men. And they are worth protecting whether they are rich or poor.
At that bottom stage of Sharn, there were some people that I think should be returned to the earth.
Even though they have done wrongful in many a religion's eyes and many a worldview's eyes, they could still be redeemed to live a better life. And a lot of it is not even due to the people. A lot of it is due to the societal system of Sharn. They get forced into such lives. It is to no fault of their own. Should they be punished for it?
Not punished, but expended. A sow does not feed its runs.
Well, but unliving is certainly not a fate that most living people would agree with, is of their voluntary accord.
That is
So,
true. I
if I
do
can help it.
believe that their position in society should not damn them to torturous murder from the undead. You think they on that?
It shouldn't. And if we can damn well help it, then we should.
I agree, but I take at least the slightest comfort knowing. I take at least the slightest comfort knowing that doctors, politicians, law enforcement are not being targeted by this necromancer. It's probably why they're able to do what they do.
Well, we don't know that yet, but know that there's powerful houses out there. I hope they get wind of it soon. Concentrate their forces on putting an end to it. Because
Do you
we
think
certainly...
any of the houses would investigate or, let's say, take up the kind
investigate a
of role
potential threat to the world? Certainly.
But what if they're only killing poors?
They didn't sound like they would only kill the poor from my perspective.
And this is a problem.
Suppose if it helps you sleep easier at night, then I suppose...
Well, if they're not just killing the poor, then hopefully the guards step in.
They said they would target Sharn. And Sharn is not just the poor people living in the cogs.
But do they really have the power to target all of Sharn? I mean, I saw the city. It was a bit magnificent. They had flying metal ships and many men with swords. That was
We
but
don't
one
know
woman.
that yet. She seemed to be able to raise the dead. And who knows, if she kills anyone with those, she might be able to raise more. Until the entire city is nothing but undead.
The
That
dead are weak.
refused
They've
rest.
died before.
Not all dead are weak.
What?
Does
That's a fair
that
point.
not go against anything you believe in? You just said that trapping a soul within a body goes against anything that you stand for.
Of course, yes. The dead. I do not. What? Yes, the undead are abominations. Ridding her of her power to create and possess the
Corpses.
wastes of life is more of a concern to mine. But I did not want to take this matter personally. I'm thinking of it as far as the Sharians. Personally
Whatever the
speaking,
goal.
I would tear her limb from limb and burn the pieces individually.
Then whatever the goal, I suppose we are in accord. Whether your goal is to tear her limb from limb for turning people into the undead, or me wanting to keep my home city safe. I suppose we shouldn't argue about what the ultimate thing we need to do is, but
I was merely
Considering-
trying to find solace in the fact that we left an undead monster woman roaming around, but it seems we've come to a different head in the conversation.
well, I find little solace in the fact that she's still alive. Or whatever her state might be. I would rather see her turn to ash.
I
With no
smile at
chance of
that.
her ever
On that note,
returning.
And then we can all smell like what I was talking about with the hair thing.
The hair thing?
Well, I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
looking
yeah, hair, burning hair.
forward to smelling
hairs.
her die, but
Trust me, it
If
is
it
an experience
brings you
everyone
peace.
should have. It's just amazing you've never smelt a burning body. It's such a familiar
I've
smell.
smelt plenty of things within the sewers when you were going a little cuckoo. I'd rather not smell it again, but I suppose if it is for the right people, then I shall endure.
It's the hair.
Well,
A
whatever
burning
it may be.
dragonborn smells of meat, like poorly prepared food. A burning human smells terrible.
Well, I will take solace in the fact that it is the smell of seeing to the safety of Sharn's people. And it will forever root itself into my memory as that smell.
And we'll smell that smell together, friend. 3 cheers for burning humans. Hip hip hooray!
Hooray! To Sharn's safety! Hooray! You seem a little unwell. I suppose this whole ordeal has gotten you a little flustered. Should we find some place to settle down?
Mm-hmm.
Thought we were heading to scout out the Morning Lands for this mission.
Well, I believe what we have been told is that we are to meet them at the early
At the
break of
morning. Yep.
dawn, so we might as well use the rest to get ourselves prepared and ready to set out. But as I said, I believe it might be beneficial to us if we talk to the scrappers themselves within the tavern. Perhaps they have some more information for us. Something about avoiding danger, such as that gray mist that the captain's been talking about. So shall we head out?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are going back to the tavern? Stead it?
Certainly.
Okay.
Although I believe that to be the wrong tavern. I think we were in the one that is north to the temple, but
Do I have two taverns? I do. Look at the characters that are there, though.
Noble, spy, wizard. Oh, and goblin boss, I guess. It's fine. We'll see the local people. We'll get to
Interesting.
know them.
Eberron is not there anymore. The Booknarch, the owner, and no message. You guys got a table for yourselves there. And yeah, as soon as you guys return, let's play some tunes.
Hello, sir.
Booknard look at you and say, "Welcome back. How did your trip went? It was rather fast, wasn't it?"
Well, it was. We, let's say we discussed mission details and worked out a couple of kinks. But we decided to come back, given that they wish to set out for exploration at the early break of dawn. So, we are in the market for a place to stay.
You see that he looks to you and then raise up his ear on towards the direction. He said, "Kings? There are kings in the morning land?"
Well, I suppose
kings?
so. We have heard plenty of potential dangers. I believe that the best place to ask about them is around the scrappers themselves. They would have experienced those firsthand. And I believe this place just to be the place to come to.
"Oh, this is certainly the place you come to. We are always happy to serve, sir."
Say, out of the good of your heart, do you know any of those scrappers? Could you, well, perhaps point me to what you think is the most experienced one?
"Oh, that is Lady Kali for sure, but she's not here anymore. She has been here since, I believe, the Foundation of Salvation. Yeah, the Greyhounds has been here for a while."
Certainly someone to ask. Would you happen to know, what her daily routine is? Where we could find her, potentially?
"Oh, she normally goes by the old goblin, salvager store. What was her name again?" He thinks on for a while, looking over onto the goblin on the side. You're a goblin, you must know her name." You see that he looks back and says the name that I will give it to you in a moment because I don't remember the name. Louis must remember the name. He got her achievements.
Let's see, I do remember Garuda or Bellalur.
I have no fucking idea, honestly. None of those names hit for me. Let's see. First mission. Oh no, that's the Iron Titan. That's not what I want. The Nightland. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Bellalur.
Bellalura. What an interesting name. Seems rather exotic for one so far away from home, but I suppose I'll go seek her out with my party. What would the stay for the night run us?
Oh, you want to stay here? It's been a while someone asked to stay here. How about 5 silver each count? Sounds. 5, not silver. I never used silver, so I don't remember the name of the currency.
The Galifar?
No, Galifar is gold. Sovereign. How 5 sovereign sounds?
Oh, 5 silver. No. Oh, 5 sovereign.
What's the weather like outside?
Sure. Well, we'll take 5 rooms, so we have plenty of space. I suppose with the demand, you probably have accommodations for all of us, right?
He nods and says, yes, indeed I do. The rooms on the exterior I do have exactly 5, so they are yours to take.
Well, that sounds amazing. I'll take
Gives
care
you
of the bill
5
for
pair of the
all
kills.
us, and I'll reach into my waist pocket and then measure out 100 silver, or 100 sovereigns rather.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest is for the most useful information. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Yeah, you see he will gladly take it, give you the 5 keys. Do you guys want to check the rooms?
I mean, I'll take him back.
Eventually get
to the
there.
car.
Alright.
Alright, folks. I've got ourselves 5 rooms for the night. I'll hand a key to every one of you.
I may just sleep at the church like I did before.
Well, no need unless you have an aversion to this tavern, I suppose. But there's hopefully a cozy bed waiting for you here.
Cozy to my standards, unlikely, but I will see.
Well, before night breaks, I suppose it would be worthwhile to mention this goblin scrapper store. I believe the tavern keep has pointed me towards one of the more experienced scrappers. Maybe we can gain some information from her.
And what is the name of this goblin?
Yeah, that's a great question. I have not written that down because I was in the middle of talking to the man.
It was Bellalur. I believe that is who he was referring to. I did rescue her daughter some time ago, so I don't believe she would be too hesitant to answer questions.
Well, I suppose that means we have a little bit of leverage to extract some information from her. All the more interesting of a subject to talk to.
Well, we should probably go do that now, as we don't know when they'll move.
Certainly. So where would the scrapper store be?
Where would what, sorry?
Where would this scrapper store with the where Bellalur is?
He would say to you, on to the south, on the other way of the meeting hall. The meeting hall is right here, so right there is the salvage station.
Ah. Perfect. Well, no better time than now. I suppose we still have time before it gets dark.
That we do.
You got her achievement, right, Liz?
Yep.
So you guys have 10% in our items. Alright. Which does stack with the fucking 20%, because she doesn't sell magic items, so... Yeah, selling the. If you guys want to buy potions, buy here. There's no cheaper place anywhere else in the world.
Solid.
Might feel a little funny in the morning, but it'll get the job done.
Oh yeah, 100%. If you feel some sort of strange fluid coming alongside your urine in the morning, that might be it.
Hey, I mean, If nothing else, we do have the very nice lady at the temple, so I'm sure she can cure all our ailments for a price. But alas, shall we head over there?
All right, you guys arrive into Bellalur salvaging shop, and you guys see what seems to be other way around. Surely, that's the meeting hall. There you go. And you guys see a couple, which seems to be an elderly gobblish woman that stands at not much taller than around 3 feet, and her child, which clearly seems to be a female goblin, not standing much more than 2.5. You see that she is on top of what seems to be a small bench, looking over onto the counter of her store. And as you guys enter the shop, you perceive that looking left and right, there seems to be multiple items, mostly made out of scrap, bone, ivory, and things that most people would not find interest on, really. At least not in here. There's some old bracelets, some trinkets. There are some potions on the side of the counter as well. And Bellalur kind of yawns up as she clearly was sleeping and looks over. Welcome to Bellalur Salvage Shop. I'm Bellalur. How? And looks over to Karavdon and say, "Oh, my favorite client. It is good to see you once more. I think it has been 6 months since the last time I saw you. I thought you were dead like most of you."
Oh, no, I tend to be quite resilient. It is a pleasure to see this place once more. Is business treating you well?
It has been treating me quite decently recently. We've been going through a lot of the old regions in the north. Sorry, actually it's south of the Glass Lake, and we've been finding good trinkets there. Yes, good trinkets.
That's good to hear. I'm assuming those good trinkets would be here for sale. But
Indeed. She points over onto the southernmost area, and you guys find what seems to be skeletal frozen humanoid hands, old copper bracelets, traditional Viking folklore trinkets, and all the sorts of shenanigans. Very good, and cheap also. Very cheap, only 5 Galifar each.
That's expensive. But these items do seem quite interesting, but we've come for some information, rather. We find ourselves heading into the Mournlands rather soon, and some of my compatriots here would like some information on the dangers of what the Mournland holds, especially about the Grey Mist. And we hear that you are one of the more experienced salvagers, and we'd like to get your opinions and experiences.
Well, I'm glad to assist with what I can, but the Bellalur times of being a salvager are long gone now. What exactly did you need?
Well, we just want to know, what should we look out for? Anything particularly
The Grey,
dangerous we should...
of course. What there is in the morning land should look apart from the grey itself. Everything that is the grey is the most dangerous thing that exists within the morning land.
Well, what does the grey do? Why is it so dangerous?
You don't know what the grey do? Huh. You went there all before. I thought you would face it at least once. Well, the grey does many things, really. It transforms people from living to dead. It burns people alive. Rotten their skins. There is a fella, poor fella once. I thought he had leper once he came back. It also doesn't allow people to sleep well, I heard, because when you are close to the grey, people hear a lot of the dead whispers of ancient soldiers that fell along the battles in the morning land. Some people also miss their pa and ma much. They seem to have terrifying dreams about that make them miss their pa and ma. What else? And you see that she divulgates more stupid shit that she doesn't seem really to account for real danger.
Whoa. That seems most interesting information. So it basically turns the living into either ghouls or an image of their self that is not very flattering. Have you ever seen victims of these hexes befalling anyone?
Oh no, they
cured?
all died or left, really. Normally when people meet the grey, they stop salvage hunting. It's too much for them.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there's the
would be
blades as
case.
well. I completely forgot. You asked for dangers out there. The blades. The closer you go to the city of Metro, the closer you are to actually dying.
Is that because these blades happen to be more dense around these areas?
Exactly, because they want to kill the remnants of the old Syrian imperial family, and the princess still lies in Metro.
Well, since our mission does concern these blades, would you happen to ever have observed a scrapper take one out?
You mean like the carcass of one? Yeah, we sell parts of found blades before. I think I still have an old blade of one of them in there. Can be yours. Only 25 Galifar.
Is that a full body of a blade?
No, it's only the arm, like you said. It's a arm blade. Very rusty one, by the way.
It's unfortunate.
Eat your enemies with tetanus.
Well, I was more thinking about potential weak spots, something we could make use of in terms of knowledge if we were to face any of them.
No, I don't believe I have anything like that, no. I mean, we had heard that lightning sometimes is effective against them.
You wouldn't happen to have any... Oh no, I suppose I saw that.
Did you say effective or ineffective?
Well, I believe the captain let on that lightning is fairly ineffective. Much like your...
Oh, those are the ones with the
magic
Lamian
trips.
shards. And now you guys can ask what a Lamian shard is, by the way.
Where's the Lamian card?
Oh, you see that she goes in between the area and takes one of those. You see that she raises one. And you guys see that what basically is a piece of glass, not much in the shape of a quartz, not much taller thing, about maybe an inch and a half. She plays with it in between her fingers like a fiddling. And you see that it holds what seems to be a yellowish color, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Because you guys do find one in here as well. Trying to find it.
Is that what powers them?
No. That is something they sometimes have in their carapasses. You see, those old things here, they actually were what protected the old kingdom of Sire shone the lightning storms in the Mornland. The lightning storms had always been present since aeons ago in here. So the Syrians developed this type of charge from their great mines that they had a long time ago. And basically, these things give protection against energy. They isolate sound quite well, as far as I heard, in great amounts.
You wouldn't happen to have any of the cores from one of those blades, right?
Oh, no. I believe I saw the last one a long time ago.
That's unfortunate. Do you know if the person you sold it to is still in salvation? Or?
Oh, no, it was some rich noble from Sharn that came here, bought some fancy trinkets, and went back.
If only we had known. Well, I suppose we have to salvage our own cores and do our own research if we are looking for any weak spots.
Also quite possible that they don't have any.
It's brown. The shard itself is brown.
Well, how much do you advise we face them head on? I suppose they're machines made for war, and they simply went rogue, so I suppose they're hard to take down, right?
Ask your question again, sorry? Shalia, ask your question again.
I suppose they're, well, given that they're machines of war that just went rogue, I guess they're hard to take down, right?
They certainly are. There is no question about that.
So facing them head on is, well, let's put it bluntly, inadvisable.
Depends on how strong you are. I'd heard of heroes who faced them before among the Relish military, but the issue really is not about facing a single one individually. They hold thousands in their numbers. They may be separated in units, like the one that apparently is terrorizing Salvation, as far as what the captain of the Archon said. But there also is the ones close to the city of Metro, and they are basically out that survived from the old city. Sire,
Well,
the main militaristic unit of Sire were those things. So, and Sire was the most powerful nation across the entirety of Corvair during its time. So they had, I don't even imagine how much on thousands of those things.
understandable. Well, given that we weren't bound by secrecy, Captain Eberron has talked to us about a camp that apparently holds captives, potentially, which we are to free. So, I assume there will be a couple of those that will be holding the line. How likely is it even that they're still alive? You seem to know a thing or two about them. Their rather brutal nature.
I mean, what would be the point in capturing them and just killing them later instead of just killing them upon capture?
I wouldn't know. They certainly don't seem to need them for food. But honestly, since there hasn't been any efforts to trade for them, what would be the effort to capture people alive as a machine?
Maybe
It's
they are trying to
honestly
make a
quite the
bargain.
conundrum. A bargain? And what would that be? What would a machine need?
Maybe resources, oil? I don't know. There were requests for ransoms before across the Badlands, close to the Morningland borders. But they were important people, nobles and the sort. Not salvagers. Sorry guys, my stomach is not well. Think a little bit on questions. You are going on the right direction for thoughts, but I need to use the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Like a lot of the answers to these questions will get half answers. I don't think the Warforged have a outlined weakness.
Yeah. Nor do they really have like an actual MO. I'm just like assuming that they have some sort of like a way of potentially going non-hostile, but like it's probably hostile. Like it's a hard take that Rogue Warforged would be able to be persuaded, you know.
And my line of thought is that like, because they're kidnapping people for some reason, and my thought was that they're trying to get themselves in a position of power somehow.
Probably, yeah. But what would they bargain for?
Political
Parts?
power.
Political power, okay. Yeah. I mean, it really depends on how intelligent they are, really.
I
Because
mean,
it seems like they're dumb. They're just Warforged
they're
that
intelligent
have gone
enough to
rogue.
gather and militarize.
That's true. Yeah. True.
But I don't think these are answers that the salvagers would have.
Probably not, yeah.
If I remember,
I guess this is yeah, go ahead.
I forget if the Lord of Blades or if that's just the name of their organization. The Lords of Blades, Lord of Blades,
Hmm.
Lord of Blades, Eberron.
Sorry, sir, we haven't invented the wiki yet in Eberron times. But yeah, I mean, I get your like meaning, but it feels hard to believe that rogue machines have suddenly developed like such a tactical mind that they're willing to bargain with like people. I'd be happy to be.
Sergeant's back. My tummy's not doing well.
The
All
thing
right.
is that when I when I encountered them before,
Uh-huh.
when I encountered the Warforged before, I'm pretty sure. Well, we had to hide from them
Okay.
in like the basement of their temple, and I used a potion of clairvoyance to get a good look at their leader, and
Uh-huh.
he seemed rather intelligent. He was all dressed up and shit,
Okay.
but I don't know.
Big sword.
Other
Also.
yeah, other than how he looks and how he carried himself at the time, I have no information on him, but I would say based on how he looked and based on how he acted, he would be intelligent and ambitious enough to do what I think he's trying to do.
Understandable. So how do we appeal to their ambitions? Because, like,
Why do we want to appeal to them at all?
because we don't want to fight a group of them.
Because we're only fighting a small encampment to free the salvagers. We're not going to their kingdom at the front gates.
I get that, but like by the way, like how I perceive it, they're pretty powerful. Like if we can avoid fighting them to release the captives and strike a very simple deal, then we should. But of course, if they're like, okay, we want like control of an area or a city or whatever, like of course, like, all right, no.
I just don't think that whatever they'll want is something we can give them. And using the opportunity to get the what's the word? The jump on them while we can, perhaps sneaking in, or perhaps would be the better idea instead of giving ourselves away right at the beginning.
Okay, I mean, I'm glad we are at the same page before we get to it. So basically, receive the captives, see to them getting out safe, and then momentum, brutality, go, go, go. I mean, I'd be all for that. I mean, you just have to give the nod.
I mean, yeah, that seems like the best option. Because
How's everyone else feeling towards Warforged? I mean, I'm of the mind that they're serving technology, and if they don't serve anymore because they are going rogue, then we should dispose of them. Because they will do it again. Call me racist. I'm okay with that. But I don't like technology when it goes rogue.
You're gonna call them clankers now, since you want to be racist?
Yeah, clankers.
Oh my
Freaking clankers
fucking
need
god.
to die. They captured humans. What else kind of justification do you need?
I had to say that
clankers.
the moment I had to say it the moment you added racism to it.
This is the way.
Yeah, it is the way. Remove the clankers. Free the DDR5.
God. I'm crying right now.
Call out Samsung.
Oh God.
We're gonna get our RAM back. Yeah, but no. In all seriousness, I mean, I'm completely anti-Warforged. I'll be quite frank with you.
Oh, your character?
So, I'm not. Yeah, in character.
Someone
so
has a
I'm-
Warforged backup, I remember.
I do.
I do not. I do no longer have a Warforged backup. But hey, all the more power to you. let's hope we both have to exchange our backups at the same time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That'd be fucking funny.
Oh, don't worry. It'll be murder suicide.
Because you will be under scrutiny. If I whip
Or
it
you'll
out the
learn-
backup, everyone is under scrutiny, so you're not
Maybe-
targeted.
Maybe you'll learn to love my backup.
That could be a character.
You'll go through.
arch.
Yeah, you'll go through character development.
Exactly. I do no longer hate clankers. Not all of them, anyway.
Oh my god.
Just the rogue ones.
But I do think that for the mission, I do think meeting with the Warforged and trying to give them what they want will not be a very fruitful endeavor.
All right. Well, then that's settled. I suppose we're prioritizing, of course, releasing the captives because that is our utmost priority given the mission.
Yeah.
And if we can smash a few cores, then I suppose nobody is going to shed a tear about it. Heck, if I am to take some of those cores home, I'm probably going to make a pretty penny.
Would Garuda, I mean not Garuda, it's the daughter, would Bella be selling any healing potions?
She would be selling today 10 potions.
Would she be willing to do a bundle for all of them?
I can get the 11th free.
There is no 11th.
Yeah.
You don't understand how scarce resources are in here, my guy.
I know, I'm joking.
There is one herbalist in the entirety of Salvation. It's not her, and she collects herbs by going back the way you guys came with the lighting rail in the closest nearby forest. It literally is a once-a-day trip. So 10% off. That's 45. Does anyone have the bullshit feature?
I do.
You have the bullshit feature, of course you do, Luis. You are the bullshitter after all. She would be willing to do all 10 of 10 for 300 Galifar.
And that's including the 10% and the
Yes.
20. 300, so that's 30 dragons.
3 dragons, you mean?
3 dragons is 30 gold.
Nope. 3 dragons is 3 platinum. Again, you're mixing up Galifar's gold, dragons is platinum. It's sovereigns,
So-
Galifar, dragons.
So dragons are gold.
Dragons are platinum.
Dragons are platinum, so and she
Yeah.
wants 300 Galifar,
Yes.
so 30 dragons.
Yes. 30 dragons.
I thought that's what I
heard.
said.
I heard you say 3 dragons.
Yeah, I think you misheard.
Okay.
Alright, I'll buy all 10 and split them out throughout the party.
Okay.
How much of us are there? 2, 3, 5, so 2 for everyone. Everyone can add 2 normal healing potions.
Neat. I shall do that momentarily. Potion of healing. They do look delicious. I wonder what they taste like.
Red Kool-Aid.
When you
Don't
guys
keep-
get the potions, by the way, I do have to make a description out of it. You see that they are in non-transparent glass. It's kind of, you know, when there is like something that obscures the glass, almost like mold, is what you find on
Oh,
the
like
inside, and the cork seems like it was taken from some wine bottle and just, you know, whoosh, forced it in
Oh no!
on the inside
So
of
there's
it.
a lot of There's a lot of scum in those healing potions.
Maybe.
Oh no.
They are the cheapest.
Oh no, I don't know if I want to drink those, but all right.
It's either that or dead.
It's like cough syrup, like grape cough syrup, or black licorice.
Tastes like expired Sunny D.
It's like Orangina with the fruit flesh still in there.
Are we ready to rest and begin our travels at the dawn?
I would say so.
Okie dokie.
Well, I would like to extend my personal thanks, of course, for all the information that you brought. And I hope we are here tomorrow to see you once more. And return in good health.
Schnots, and thank you for the time you guys provided.
We'll provide you with some amazing stories, hopefully, once we return.
Well, yeah, she let you guys go otherwise. She has no additionals there. What do you guys want to do?
I think we were getting ready to rest for the next dawn to begin the
I think
travel.
so.
Oh, I'm trying to smoke and drink.
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 Thank you.
Get drunk.
Get drunk off that drink.
She
order-
does sell things from general item store as well, as you guys saw, just from potions. She does have gnomish fireweed, so you can buy
Fire.
her.
Excuse me, what is that? Is that a smokable substance?
Oh,
Yeah.
just the best stuff you will have. She's marks.
I'll compare it to my stuff. I'll take out
Non-natural and
dagger.
industrialized, heavy industrialized.
I don't like it, but it gets me way higher.
Potentially, yeah.
Does it have any odd impurities?
Here, let me test. I'm gonna go ahead and ask someone for. Wait, does anyone have a dagger? Anyone in my party like on their waist belt?
A dagger? I do have a dagger.
Is it equipped to you or in a bag?
Well, it's in my equipment, so
Cool, then
it
it would
would
be
be in my
equipped to you.
waist.
Yeah, I
hand
grabbed the
it,
dagger
Axel?
out of. I grabbed the dagger out of your waist.
Hey, what are you? Hold on, what are you doing?
And then I stick it into my pipe of smoke monsters to clear out the bowl, and then I start packing this gnome fire. Like I'm just packing it in there,
jeez.
and I'll use like techniques. I don't want to get too descriptive on Twitch, but I make it so that this bowl is aerated so that no matter how much I pack into it, I'm still going to get a good pull. And then out of my nose, I let out just the tiniest bit of dragon's breath. Light it, and then I go.
You are an odd fellow.
That's good stuff.
If it makes me sleep any easier, I suppose I shall have one too.
Let me wait. I'm still testing it. I'm gonna pass it in a second. 1 second.
No cough challenge.
Yeah, this is some fire. One more puff, guy. I got you. I got you. One more
Parentheses
puff.
impossible.
This time I'm gonna let out a dragon.
Well, if you're struggling, then I can only imagine that I better do it within my chambers.
I take
Because
three.
I would hardly want to embarrass myself.
I take 3 deep puffs. The first time a nematode comes out, The second time, a regular toad comes out. And then the third time, it's going to be a dragon. Half,
Not
maybe
exactly.
60% of this bowl is smoked, and then I pass it to you.
Not exactly sure if I should. This is my first.
No. You gotta try it, dude. I sneeze.
I'm going to take the pipe and just bring it to my lips.
Whoa, slow down. Deep exhale first. You gotta let out all your breath. Then you want to take a deep inhale, about half of your breath, half, and then take the pipe out your mouth, and then the rest just air. Fill up your lungs with air.
This is an odd custom. I'm just gonna relax my lungs and then just take a little puff,
That is the wrong thing to do.
and then try to hold it a little bit.
Good.
Oh, this is odd.
Yes.
What an odd
Constitution saving throw.
sensation. Sure.
Oh God, please fail it. You because you do it right.
Yeah, you're poisoned for 1 hour.
Yeah, dude, I told you to take. You gotta let out. You can't relax. It's not a relaxed thing. Here, Vittercraft. Show 'em how it's done.
Oh boy.
Oh, you want me to smoke it?
Yeah. Show, you had it last time. Show
This
you
is
let out
not
all the
good.
air.
It's getting to my head.
Deep inhale. Come on, show him how it's done. I passed you the pipe. There's like maybe one hit left. It's super cashed, bro. Wait, you know
Okay,
what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the knife and I'm gonna scrape it out. I'm gonna repack it for you. Give you fresh green, bro. Here you go.
Okay.
Fresh
There's the
green?
concept, right?
Con saved.
Yeah, okay.
But you're using the technique, right?
I'm doing my barbarian style.
Use the
Barbarian
technique.
style.
Use the
He's
force.
a reckless smoking.
Use the force.
Oh, nice, 22.
Yeah, he gets it. Barbarian
See, like
style.
that, I told you, use the technique. I imagine barbarian style. He doesn't breathe out at all. He just lights the whole thing on fire, sucks as hard as possible, and just fully like sucks the whole bowl in. It's just like Jesus Christ.
I would describe it, my style.
Go for it. Oh.
I see, like, I
Shit.
see you just blow out smoke of...
You're back.
Like, you said you blew out smoke and looked like what exactly?
The first one was a nematode. The second one was a toad, and then the third one was a monster, a dragon.
Okay, how I did it is like I did, like you said, you light it up for me, take the biggest breath as about big Goliath can do, which is big nonetheless, and instead of, I make the smoke look like a tree.
It has to be a monster. Unfortunately,
Why?
that is because it's the pipe of smoke monsters. You get bigger
Oh, it's
creature.
Oh, then I make it look like a griffin.
Fair enough.
Do a flip.
And then I just like, after that, I look at him. Why were you coughing earlier, Lucian?
He didn't
Oh,
use
I
it-
wouldn't
he didn't use
know.
any technique.
I will know I didn't use the technique.
He didn't use any technique. That scene from SpongeBob. Technique! First you do this.
Yeah,
You can't be this, nor
I did my-
this.
I
You
did
just
my own
have to be
technique.
there.
I did my own technique. Yeah, I succeeded. So I classic your asses.
Like this good stuff. And
Yeah.
I guess. I'm getting a phone call. I'll order a bottle of not whiskey this time, probably a wine. Alright, I'll go for the back. God damn it! All right, here back.
Fucking hate neighbors coming over to request things. I'm back. Sorry, my I was gonna say my Hummer needed a neighbor. My neighbor needed a Hummer. Sorry,
A Hummer.
a Hummer. Yeah, he needs to nail some bullshit down to the wall. So
Oh, a hammer.
A
I
hammer.
was gonna say what the
a
fuck is he
hammer,
gonna do
hammer,
with a Hummer?
hammer. Yeah, a hammer. Anyway, proceeding to what you guys were doing.
Yes. Well, I believe I'm zooted out of my mind. Zeldin is fine. He's doing monsters.
Yeah, this is my pipe of smoking monsters, right? There's multiple monsters flying above. Shh. As you do the stuff there.
There's a dragon flying up above. I'm gonna take my rapier and stab the freaking smoke cloud.
The smoke cloud of dragon, the smoke cloud of griffin.
Yeah.
What is this in here? Hey, do you remember when Karafnos made that guard shit himself? When we went to the freaking griffin cage? Yeah. Good times.
I don't know why, but I feel like I should have my character dump water on you.
Go for it.
I want to dump water on me. I'm gonna be wet.
It's not gonna be like it's gonna be ice cold water at you.
Why are you gonna find ice cold water in the desert? Silly. I'm feeling like going to the Doner kebabs thingy. For some reason, I'm really hungry.
Oh yeah, true. It causes that effect.
Oh, I'm having some ramen right now. It's really good. It's really hot. Just gonna leave it there. So, what are y'all gonna do if we're getting rich off of this? I mean, if we're finding treasure, it's the Mornland. Wouldn't we find like really gigantic, really gigantic diamonds? Oops, I dropped something. Sorry, let me pick that up real quick. Oh, there it is.
Do you guys want to do anything in town itself before cutting up lunch the next morning?
Okay.
You got nothing? You want a what?
Want for not?
Is that an item?
No.
It's a saying. He doesn't want
Ah,
anything.
it's a saying. Went for not. Okay. I don't know American saying. Sorry.
I don't know if it's an American saying.
Wait, what? What? I'm American, so what were you trying to say?
No, want for not.
What?
He wants for nothing.
Jesus Christ. I don't want anything.
He has no desires.
A man with no desires.
He
Look at
is
his
a
hair.
eunuch. He has no pee-pee. Someone took his pee-pee away.
I actually miss having a Yuno character among my tables. I had one on Wednesday. I might actually shop off one of Louis' characters just for the fun of that.
What do you mean?
No.
Hey, if you chop up my character, you get a freaking martial paladin. You're gonna have someone scrutinize your freaking party all day long.
That's fair. Uh, anyhow, come on, people. There is the church. There is two taverns. There is the salvage outpost that you guys just been. You guys can try to find Caligula around if you really want to.
I thought we were resting until the next dawn to go on the mission.
I thought
Yep.
we was too, but
Yeah.
that priest lady seemed really cute. Maybe I should ask her out on a date.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't I?
Asking a
look your best.
priestess for a bang. That seems like a nice idea.
You're
Should
just
invite her to my chambers and then show her what's holy.
Does anyone have a spell that can turn things cold?
Oh boy, I know
I
what he's
have
doing.
one. It's called ice cubes, but you'll never find them in the desert.
Oh boy.
Is there a barrel full of water somewhere?
You would
Yeah, I
find
know, like
one,
that.
yeah. For sure,
Yeah.
around the area.
I'm gonna point at Caravnos. She's a barrel full of water. It's about 80% worth of water.
About 80%, yeah,
Okay.
that's accurate.
Yeah. If I see Lucian go somewhere, I'm gonna do something just to keep him like somewhat give him back to his senses.
Okay.
Like-
cold transmute spell cold damage.
What do you mean? I'm trying
roll
to ask
roll
the
1d4 of the
priest
guinea
lady.
damage.
Huh?
Roll 1d4 of the guinea damage.
I rolled a 4. Yay. What am I taking damage for?
Dignity. Dignity.
Oh, dignity! 1d4 psychic damage for losing your dignity.
Roll for dignity. So it's the highest, meaning that it's the worst. Oh wow.
Oh man, I did something wrong. Ah.
And I'm the witness.
One is watching. I'm making a fool of myself. Just gonna sit against the border of the store and contemplate my life choices.
If you go somewhere, I am gonna do something to you.
What?
What do you mean? Don't do
Why you-
anything to me. That's mean.
Oh well, it'll help you.
Help me with what? I'm perfectly fine.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if you guys are resting, I would say that would be pretty traumatizing, but apart from that,
Traumatizing? What the hell you out of that?
I mean, did you
Would
ever
you go do
throw a
something?
bucket of water in someone that is sleeping? The way they react to it? It is pretty fucking bad.
Oh, you mean what Lucian's state of is it being high?
No, I thought you guys were sleeping. Isn't that the case?
Yeah, but yeah.
We are.
Okay. Well, then yeah. Long rest button.
I'm just gonna scoot over to my bed.
Go back.
Yeah, as soon as you go to your room, I go back to my room to sleep.
I'm missing someone here. Oh, missing Kyle's character. You can add yourself there. You can click the long rest button, Kyle.
okay, I think I long rested already, but you know, you can never take two landing guys. I gain absolutely. Oh wait, third level spell slot. Oh, I lose temporary hit points.
You do?
Yeah.
That's a bad deal.
No, I would trade 7 temp HP for a third level spell slot. I just don't know where I lost the third level spell slot at.
That is not a good trade.
And I have some third level spell slots.
It's why I guess I'll cast this while we're on the map, just so I can say I did it.
What sort of bullshit are you casting, Wes?
Mage armor. It's nothing crazy.
Alright.
It's a good idea to start that at cast at the start of the day.
Does this trip seem as though, or does Big Barda mention that the trip is more fruitful on foot?
You guys would see that yes, Big Bar would actually present you guys with a small singular device that looks like a pointed star, a 8-pointed star, with the north and the south longer than the rest of the points. And he will give you guys the following instructions. If it flashes, it means danger. And that's all he's gonna say about the device. Follow me.
You said he gave us this device, or
Yeah.
is he just showing it to us? Okay.
Yeah, he gave you guys this device.
Hey,
I'll
we
take
each
it
have
then.
one? We each have one or just one person?
One of you have one.
Good, I don't want to.
What do we entrust this with?
Is
It seems to
something
be.
Seems to be like a compass of sorts.
I'm good with navigator's tools.
I don't want to be locked to a device in order to perceive danger.
I'll hold on to it for now. And I will also switch into my desert clothing
Cool.
with my shift weave.
As you guys begin to cross further onto the north into the morning land, you guys see that your vision begins to get limited. As you enter the mist, you notice that it begins to faintly, the compass begins to faintly shine in what seems to be a pulse, almost like it's trying to feel a radiation or connection to the area. And the sooner you guys know, you guys see that growing gray mist is just ahead of you guys as Big Bar is going directly across it. When you guys look at the mists, I want everybody to do me a wisdom saving throw DC 15. Let me pull that here.
Oh, fun time.
Not bad at those.
So am I.
You want me to wait for the group check or?
Yeah, we'll wait for the group
sorry.
check.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Guidance in a saving throw?
Uh-huh.
Give myself hope. Yes! The hope has prevailed!
Can I
Okay,
use my inspiration to re-roll it?
you can.
Oh, true. I will re-roll it.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure I get a good one. Better than a 5. Hopefully. What's the DC?
Never mind.
15.
Hey, I shouldn't have re-rolled it. It didn't matter.
God damn!
Oh! I
Saves.
got the 15! Let's go!
Very nicely
Yo,
done.
to see such abject failure followed by such prominent success is the dichotomy of man.
Yeah.
Let's go. I
Let's get
got
some
the
gifted in the chat, Twitch.
So Tover and Caravanos are the ones who fail. To you guys,
I got the DC. That means
Caravanos, Vitacrin passed. Caravanos and Tover are the ones who fail.
Yep.
As all of you look on towards the faces into the mist, you begin to hear the whispers and howling as you cross through them. But there's something more. To the two of you, you hear voices that are familiar to you. Maybe parents, maybe friends from the old military corps from the time you served with your sergeant. Maybe animals that you used to have friendships with. When you begin to cross the gray, it tricks your mind into believing that you're being called by those individuals. You hear the calling of them seeking your presence, seeking for you to be with them. Almost like they are endangered by something. And when that coil comes to you, there is a sensation of dread, almost like you are being constantly looked at in this place. The mist extends anywhere in between 3 to 8 kilometers each time you cross it. I'm gonna say it's 5. So you guys gonna have that sensation for some 10 minutes as you guys cross the mist. Those of you that still have your senses in full, would see about 10 to 15 feet ahead of you the silhouette of a large warforged that is guiding you through, as it says, "Over here, do not hear the voices. They have nothing to speak to you. The dead should be dead."
So the people who pass the Saving Fiddle don't hear the voices of loved ones?
No, loved ones, no. They hear whispers, baffling, and very... It leaves a sensation of weariness, but it's not dread, it's not fear. Like it's something mystical, that you know,
Okay.
about this place.
Okay.
These
So
whispers.
I just want to clarify. I don't hear any. You said the people that are from our past. That doesn't happen to me like that. Right?
Nope, that doesn't.
Okay.
Only the people who failed to save.
Very good.
No wonder these people get lost in these. These whispers can drive one mad.
What are you hearing? It just sounds like some mumbo jumbo to me.
Something indistinct, but hell, if someone were to long for somebody, I could see that boring into their minds. So we best look out for each other. Let's grab each other by the hand and make sure we don't waver from the path.
When that interaction happens, it's over. How do your character reply? Does he seem bothered or unhinged by the effects of the gray?
I'm paranoid. My eyes are filled.
When you are suddenly touched in the hand, what happens? How do you reply?
I think I kind of take a step back and reach for my short sword before trying to assess what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna try my best to stay their hand and speak in a very very sort of piercing voice. Tover, whatever you're hearing, it's not real. There is no family, there is no dead ones. There is only the couple of us.
You don't.
Stay your hand. Let's just get through this together.
You don't hear it. You don't see it. But it's there.
The mist tells. The smoke tells. What you find in the haze is what you were meant to find. Ah!
There is nothing to find here. There is only an illusion that is in your head. These whispers try to overcome you, and I can only assume that you have succumbed to one of them. And listen to its song. But don't be mistaken. There's nothing but the vast desert in here. There's nothing to be found. Let's get going.
We must
There's
leave.
nothing to be found if you do not search.
Let's keep going. But I don't take my hand off, like the handle of my sword. I never drew it, but it stays there.
I don't blame you for staying at the ready, but let's just make sure that it doesn't strike anyone you hold dear. We're not your enemies. Even though the sand seems to make you think so.
What?
Well, he seems to be at the ready for combat. I don't see any threats around here. I can only
He assumed that he
assume he
thought we
is.
were the threats?
I can only assume he seems us a potential threat. Just be careful and on our toes. You hear these whispers, they seem to be maddening. Almost like they're calling out to us. But you seem of clear mind, just like me.
I'm not crazy.
No, you're not crazy. But there's nothing to be found here either. If we were to set out on a venture to find whatever you may have lost, it might be elsewhere, but not here.
Let's push through the mist.
Ravenos, you would see that the one that calls you, actually, since I remember now there was this sending spell, is actually your palm. It does say to you, in a very low tone voice, continue, Ravenos. Bring honor to the clans. Do not concern yourself with me. Bring the glory of our empire back with you. And it looms about everywhere, in every direction.
Oh. Yes, Kravnos would be looking pretty weird right now. Probably have a blank stare on their face, just going along with everyone as they go. While hearing that.
Yeah. And that is the event. Since at least 3 of you are, I imagine, leading one another, you guys successfully leave the first manifestation of the Grey that you guys come across. No hassle there.
Never might warn us about this manifestation.
You guys see that after you guys cross the Grey, you see Big Bara looking over at trails in the floor. And he has a device of his own that he's comparing up onto the tracks as he tries to find a good location where it pulses more certainly so he can go in that direction. And he looks through you all and say, help Bara find the way. We need to correlate the tracks with the star. What's the name of this device? Star what? Star compass. The night star compass. You good at tracking?
Afraid I'm no good, but I can give it my best.
Okay.
I'd be able
I assume
to...
everybody will attempt.
Is this a survival?
This is a survival.
Can I use my
Tracking, yeah.
navigator's tools?
Um.
Along with
Tracking
the star
footsteps.
compass?
Yeah, but normally to use navigator tools, you need a map or a clear line of sight, I would say. You're in a big desert. What you can do... Yeah, there's that as well, but... Yeah, but like the things that normally are used in sea, the composition of those things can also be used in land. It's just less effective. The spyglasses, the thing that you measure distance with, etc. They can be used in regular terrain as well. So there's 2 ways to do the check. I will allow you guys to pick how you want to do it. You have to name it for me, because I will be doing group checks. Or one of you roll each. That's group choice. I can allow you guys to do a group check for survival. And I can allow you guys a group check for Arcana to try to understand how the device works. And the device can also show the way. Who wanna do what?
Arcana.
Arcana. Okay. Do you guys prefer a individual check, or do you guys prefer a group check?
Individual. I want to roll survival.
Would Lucian... Which...
There can be 2 group checks. Just saying there.
Could I just help? Could I just help Lucian in the Arcana?
You could, yeah.
Yeah, I'm an expert in the arcane.
Kinky.
I've read through quite a few. I've read quite a few novels about very potent mages, and I believe if you could find me help those missing pieces of knowledge, maybe we can figure something out.
1 and a 3. Sick.
Yeah, it's a 19 though.
Right. I mean, can I still roll survival?
You can, and just waiting for people to decide if the survival will be a group check or if it will be an individual roll.
Guess that they can choose group check.
Is there anyone else that want to attempt the survival? Probably not.
I try survival. I try survival.
You can try survival? Okay. 10. You still what, second?
Don't want to do a group check. Individual survival rolls.
Okay. Tover, do you want to try the survival roll?
Sure.
Okay. Then, yeah, majority wins, Kyle.
Wait. We can still Would you guys want to make it a group check, or can we just roll individually?
There is no rolling everybody individually. If you roll, no one else rolls, and more people want to roll.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm not getting this one.
Fuck.
Told you guys to just roll individually. Now we're gonna lose.
We did good on the arcane. I mean, not sure what you're stressing. No.
The roll did not succeed, so I do not have to spend one of my.
You guys look to the terrain. It's pretty clear that there are tracks in the ground, but most of them begin to get unveiled, covered by the sorry, not unveiled, veiled or covered by the presence of the sand. And it's really difficult to track a correct direction. You guys try, you try to find the way only by the tracks themselves or remains of metal, etc., but they don't make sense to you along the way. You perceive through the Night Star compass that the way it pulsates actually holds meaning. So when it pulsates faintly like that, you're a distance from the closest manifestation of the gray. When it simply shines out brightly, like it did when you guys were in the gray, it means that it cannot get the direction because you guys are inside the gray. Like when a compass simply, begins to fiddle around itself because there's too much magnetism in an area. When you shift directions, you see that it begins to pulsate in different ways. Almost like it begins to direct you as the shift of the pace that it pulses changes. You guys find that northeast. Where's the first thing? The odd shape. Yeah, northeast. Northeast, you're not sure in how much further ahead, but it seems to, from northeast of your direction, there seems to be a second manifestation of the gray that is intense enough to call the attention of the Night Star. Do you guys show that to Big Barn?
Yeah, I don't think we have a reason not to.
He nods and says, then further towards Fortorn, it seems. Let's go. He gets up and go in that direction.
And I'll follow.
Damn it.
All right. As long as we don't risk rustling anyone else's jimmies.
I was sitting here just like, there's no way I can sit here and assume that if I had rolled individually, I would have succeeded. So let me roll individually. I would have succeeded.
I think the group check is just for convenience sake.
No, it fucks with my aura and my vibes.
We roll the same. Your survival ain't shit, bro.
So true.
We rolled the same. I have -1 to survival. Your aura ain't shit.
My orange Jesus does not respect these group rolls, and he does not bless my dice when I roll with others.
Right. Go ahead and tell yourself that.
I was trying not to, so I tested it, and I was proven right.
You guys continue over all the way towards the north, and then you come across what seems to be a 3-foot hedge of a broken arch, which it stretches itself perfectly in a straight line, all the way to the northeast in the direction you guys are following. You see that the clench is measured about 150 feet in diameter, and upon looking closer to it, you guys perceive that the way it was breached seems odd. Again, investigation roll is requested. 1 rolls or all rolls? What do you guys prefer?
Oh,
Is
good
Moose
question.
good at investigation?
I was gonna say, like, if you wanna success, we can do investigation if anyone wants to help me.
Wait, what are we investigating?
The way that this was forged, if it's natural or not.
Okay.
I can't help you since I'm not proficient, but I would probably have to say just let Lucian roll individually.
Well,
He's
if
the-
you
No, group roll.
if you have any one of those magical guidances,
Let's group roll. Everybody can investigate. Let's all look at it.
If you really want to, it doesn't really
Of
matter.
course.
you know that I offer consistency.
All right.
Yeah, dear. Yeah, we all want to look a little.
Okay. Oh, minimum of 19. There you go.
One more needs to pass. Pass. As you look across it, you notice that the formation reveals that the earth was flattened by a strong wind current that came from the desert. So you guys most likely can perceive that a recent storm hit here.
Seems
Sparky,
like
Sparky,
natural
boom, man.
circumstances weren't too kind to this place.
Sparky Boom Man never rolled.
It's very true.
Big bar?
Dalton, roll.
Me too, Crane.
Come on, please someone tell me they get the Sparky Boom Man reference.
Actually, not
Is
too
that
bad.
invincible? I don't remember.
If you look up Sparky Boom Man on Google, you'll see a picture and you'll laugh at exactly looking at the
I feel like I've heard of it.
Look
Actually,
up
I'm
Sparky
curious.
Boom Man and look at your character and tell me that's not hilarious. The reference.
It's the guy from Avatar.
Oh yeah.
It's the guy with the
Oh,
eye tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I thought I've heard of it, but yeah, it's from Avatar. Yeah. What about him? What about him?
Your character looks like that guy, just a big muscular bald guy with an eye tattoo on his forehead.
Like that too, my character does. Plus,
Okay.
I have a full lock of hair. He doesn't.
I'm looking at your character sheet. I don't see any hair.
On the
Oh wait, yeah, there's a little bit. You have a bullet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Mohawk.
business in the front, party in the back.
Fair.
Oh wait, there is a. The image. I have the image in my fucking files.
Suppose that since there was a storm here, we probably shouldn't linger for too long.
Right. Well, we should at least take note of any potential shelters if storm were to hit us. Any rock formations that stand out, or
You guys could
perhaps even-
potentially find a cave or grotto along the way, yeah. The main concern here would be do you guys want to lose time?
Well, if it is beneficial to our survival, I mean, if a storm would hit, then of course we would hide behind like stone, like
Find some
stones
leggings
peeking
cover.
out. Yeah,
Okay.
like a rock formation. But we should keep note of it just in case it happens.
That's fair. You guys are going your way towards Fort Torn, and you perceive that about halfway through, when you guys move some 10-12 miles across the desert. Oh yeah, true. I completely forgot about it. You guys navigate in Morningland, and the Morningland is not only hot, but also very difficult to traverse.
So I did say I was wearing my desert clothes.
That's fair. Congratulations to you. You will have advantage on the roll.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Anyone that has actual desert clothing and is outfitted with it have advantage
Nope.
on the roll.
We
But you're
sure have
resistant to
fun
fire.
close.
It says you automatically succeed on the saves, actually.
Oh no.
What if you're resistant to fire?
This is gonna
If
be
it's a regular
annoying.
desert, for sure, I agree with you. It's not a
Yes!
regular desert.
Yes!
You're not traversing any rock, brother.
Lucian
traversing the
prevails
morning
again!
land. There is
Lucian is
mist
immense.
and poison all around you trying to get to your lungs as you pass
Lucian
through this
is
area.
meant for that terrain.
Rust and all other sorts of venomous biomes in the area.
Imagine being dark-skinned and succeeding on a Constitution saving throw against Yeats.
Yeah. Not only he, like I said, but
sense.
yeah. Vitacran and Aurelia, do you guys have anything in there?
Hopefully an inspiration.
I'm not using inspiration for this.
I already used it earlier.
Okay, nodding as inspiration for this. Cool. You guys begin to feel sickened.
No, I
from
already
having-
used it.
Yeah, you used
I
it.
don't have any.
Okay,
You guys begin
who
to
is
feel
the most
sickened
likely-
from this biome. The sensation of the rust and the flu flying the region always flying around in the area gives you not only distaste in the mouth but also begins to affect your body. You gain exhaustion level.
Holy shit.
Oh no!
How do I add that?
I add that to you. It's on the small little balls just below your avatar.
Exhaustion is bad.
No reason to make fun of his small balls. Out of line.
Guys,
Oh, wait, I
you're
think you
speaking
gave it
so
to me and I
well.
took it away. My bad.
It's still there. As you guys are navigating the area, you perceive. Is it there? It is there. Okay. You perceive that you come across another set of hedges that, much like the first one, seems to be outstretching itself in many directions this time. You see multiple piles of crystal shards in many directions across this new biome. And once you guys come closer to it, oh, it was purple. I was not mistaken. Okay, sorry for that. The Lemian flint that you guys saw earlier was actually purple. It was not brown. I thought it was brown because actually part of the material which is made of is wood. It's glass and wood. It's fucking weird. But yeah, it's a purple crystal. When you guys come across the area, you perceive that multiple of those small little shards on the floor, most of them seem to be consisted of glass. Traversing this terrain will require some perceptiveness and also some care.
Huh.
We're looking at glass on the ground.
Glass in the sand, my friend.
How far do
Hidden
we have to
among
go
the
to
sand.
cross?
About a mile and a half.
How long
I
would that
believe
take?
I have a pretty keen eye. If someone were to
Anyone that has basic perception 18 or higher automatically succeeds.
Sorry, what
How
did you
long
say?
18 or higher basic
18
perception
or higher? Let me double
automatically
check real quick.
succeeds.
How long would it take to cross this mile?
Depends on your move speed and how fast you traverse.
I do have.
If you
17
fly,
miles,
you don't
actually.
have to concern yourself with it.
Okay, but how long would we have to be able to fly?
A mile? 10 minutes maybe? Maybe less than that?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Let me actually ask: would the sword sled be an option here within the Mornland?
Yeah, I did say that the Borderland is one of the zones that you can use it.
Well, in that case,
Yeah. That is an option for
Wait,
sure.
do we still have our borrowed source sleds or no?
No.
We don't.
If you don't
But
pick
if you
one as a
chose it-
treasure, yeah. If you
Yeah, I
chose
didn't
it, it's
pick one as a
yours.
treasure.
I did pick the source sled, so in that case, I am just going to hover over the sand.
I will also hover over the sand.
1, 2.
So I'm gonna hover over the sand. Also, I don't have a source sled, but I'll just fly.
Okay.
I'd still be happy to lend my perception to point out if there's any danger within the sand.
If you
that's
choose
an
to
option.
avoid the detriment, the challenge, you cannot help others.
Okay. Well, in that case, I suppose I will forego the source sled, and I'll be helping
Question
others.
of mechanics.
Yeah.
If I turn to a large form and carry the rest of my group, would that affect me? How would that affect me?
If
I'm
you
walking
turn
through it?
what from the rest of the group?
If I take a larger form
Mhm.
and carry the rest of my group, how that would affect me if I'm walking through this with this glasses?
Honestly, I would say that you simply deny looking out for the glass and will take whatever fail it is. Because you're carrying
What's the
everybody over
result?
it.
Yeah, what's the result of the fail?
I can say it.
Damn. Okay.
Let's be realistic. Friggin' what, Mila? If you were giving me guidance, I'm pretty sure I could very reliably point out where the danger is for the rest of the group.
Wait, let's slow down before we do that. How many of us can fly, and how many of us need to walk?
2 can do it, and I believe the rest of us can't. I believe, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
can fly.
plenty of people.
You can fly.
Yes.
Okay, then it's 2 of us.
Still, I would rather not leave
So
them
wait,
behind.
who? No, we're not leaving them behind. I'm trying to figure out all those options because I got a lot of options. Who can't fly?
What's me and Lucian?
I can't
Oh,
fly.
no, Lucian, not Lucian.
Standard
Fuck,
character.
I've got your character's name. How you say it? Stormhorn, yeah.
Bark,
Yeah. Even Stormhorn can't.
Wait, don't you have
Almost
to
said
fly
Bark.
flight?
What?
The Dragonborn doesn't have draconic flight?
I'm not using the same Dragonborn as you are.
Damn it!
I can fly in combat, I just can't fly for an extended period of time.
How long can you fly in combat?
It's really
A
a
round.
reaction. Yeah.
Let me think. Okay, give me a second.
And I would have to use meta magic. And I'm not using all my sorcery points just to skip a.
Guys, it's pretty easy. Let me just point out the danger.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing
There's
that.
the one on the other side.
Let's just do that.
It's
Lucian's.
I was gonna
It's
say that
called
if
a
I fly,
reliable talent for a reason.
I can take. Does anyone here have the ability to take someone with them? Because I could get large and fly and then take someone with me.
Well, I'm strong enough to carry someone.
She can't fly.
Yeah.
Why don't we just let the check go for the rogue with good perception and investigation? That
Very
seems to
well.
be the most reliable way of getting through this.
I'm flying.
Reliable. He said reliable.
Exactly.
Because it's called reliable talent.
It's in the name.
Exactly. You just have to do the freaking guidance just so we're safe.
Oh yeah, I'll give you guidance, but I'm not touching the ground.
Well, thank you, I guess.
There's no map. I'm concentrating on guidance already. There you go.
It's okay. I'll just add a 1d4 to perception check, I guess. There we go. 21.
You pass, you can guide the group successfully across it. While navigating this biome alongside on with the group, I believe the other 3 that are on foot since the druid is flying, you find something curious that catches your eyes among the ridge on the other side. You see that It seems distant, but a sort of a shine calls out upon you. DC 16 investigation roll.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Um,
That's an immediate win.
You find another one of those shards that the goblin had on their hands, the lenient shard. That seems to be among all those pieces of glass. Seems reachable
man.
right across the sand.
This one looks like one of those trinkets that the goblin lady had. Maybe it is of value. Maybe we should sell it to her once we get back. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it and pocket it.
Could be useful as well in the future, just in case we find better use of it.
Maybe.
I do think it is a smart call to hold on to it for now, though.
Well, certainly. If the Mournland holds anything but danger, it is trinkets. Those trinkets might be of value.
Yeah, once you guys identify the item, I will tell you what it is.
Can we identify it with, potentially with our Arcana, or do we have to use a spell?
Yeah, identify spell or 1 hour duration short rest.
Would I happen to know how to identify this magically?
Nope.
Amazing. I believe you're our only person who knows how to cast spells. Well,
I don't think identify as a sorcerer spell. I think that's wizard, bard.
Yeah, checks.
And Warlock. Warlock can cast it in 5.
Let's see.
what if it's a bard wizard? Yeah.
Yeah, it is not a sorcerer. No.
Well, I
sorcerer.
suppose we shall seek out someone who is proficient with the arcane and is able to cast this sort of spell. No, Fred, we have it in our pockets and we'll keep it safe.
Yep. Well, should we continue onward?
Yeah, I agree, you should. Proceeding up ahead, as you guys cross the region to the other side without much of a hassle, you eventually find a curious thing that calls your attention. A small localized dust storm sparks among what seems to be lightning and flame. You perceive a broken body of a warforged visible at the heart of the storm, and a column of raging wind coils above it, apparently defending the body from the dancing clouds of fire and lightning.
It's defending the body? You said it's the storm defending the body?
It's the wind defending the body against the strikes that come.
Would I be able to identify that as a possible what elemental? Would that be air, right? Air.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh.
Arcana roll.
Excuse me, what?
Arcana roll.
I'm curious myself, so I'll help.
Cool. 16. Not terrible.
You identify ahead of you what seems to be a wind elemental. He seems to be navigating between the area, currently protecting these remains of the body of a warforged for whatever reason against living spells. A natural effect that only happens in the Morningland.
We
Would
in
I-
agreement that this is a materialized elemental?
It does seem to be. And he appears to be protecting that warforged.
Hmm.
What if I were to
It may
create another elemental to communicate with it?
I
Oh, wait,
believe I could
what language
communicate
is
with
needed
it
for to
fine.
talk to elementals again?
Primordial.
Oh, I know primordial.
So do
also
I.
know primordial.
Neat.
Bunch of fucking linguists over here.
Exactly.
I
The
guess I'll.
language, I didn't learn it. I learned a different language.
Above table, just kind of like painting the picture. Imagine how funny it is for a primordial to see just like 3 different creatures that, or an elemental to walk up and see 3 different creatures that are clearly of flesh, just speaking its language. It'd be so. It's like if a dog walked up to you and said, "What up?"
I guess I'll say out to the elemental while it's fighting. In
So you
primordial.
guys approach? Just say that,
I
or do you
would.
shout across? Okay, as you guys approach, yeah, let's go. Battle time. Half an hour. You guys should sort it out in half an hour.
We're just having a conversation.
Are they?
Oh, there is no. You guys may attempt to talk
Not.
with the wind elemental 100%, but the air elemental, but the living spells are not talking.
I kind of
Colin.
They are not talking at
This-
fucking at all.
It's getting interesting.
if I eat
Honestly-
the living spell, do I get a spell slot back?
Ask your question again.
I asked something stupid. I asked if I eat the living spell, do I get a spell slot back?
I will ignore that question due to the safety of your mind. You already are a very concerning individual due to playing League of Legends, so.
When you play in League, that's what really tells me I'm mentally ill.
I just
It's
wanted
true.
to try out the new Shyvana rework.
Wow.
Wow.
Bandwagon. Get him. Kill his character right now. Strike him.
No!
Who even is Shab? Oh, that's the dragon lady.
The
Okay.
dragon lady.
Yeah.
She, you know, was it her
So
in
she-
Jarvan 4?
So is she a top laner still, or is she a?
No, she's a jungler.
Yeah, she's
jungle.
She's top.
I ain't
I mean,
concerned
yeah, I was gonna
with
say
that.
she was both.
Well,
Now
her
everybody's talking about League of Legends. I'm concerned for you guys.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
wait a
I
minute. Her
I was
rework
just
makes it
curious.
better to be a top laner because now she doesn't need to take drakes. She can. Sorry.
I remember the freaking time when Nautilus was a jungler, and now he's a support.
How did we reach here, guys? We were playing D&D. We were having fun.
Exactly.
We
Well,
were
I'm sorry.
having fun.
I'm seeing a black screen now. I might as well talk
Yeah.
about League of Legends. It's kind of your
You guys are
fault.
speaking Cantonese.
It's just like the client. You never see anything.
Yeah, good lord.
Jesus.
Let me pull you guys here. I'm changing a stat block just so I can fuck Lewis over, you know. I'm adding up a lot of
my
immunities to it.
God.
What? Immunity? No.
Who is this immunity? I know. I heard.
We need to add immunity to Lewis bullshit, you know.
Can I get immunities too?
No, you don't add
really?
immunities. You only get suffering, sadly.
Is there a
Oh.
possibility
you
to get
would've-
immunity for stupidity?
You would have had to play a paladin, then you would have immunities to diseases.
They took diseases out of D&D, which is a shame.
No, they did
No, they
not.
didn't. What do you
They
mean they
did
took disease
not.
out of D&D? What are you talking about?
There used
Paladin
to
is still immune to
They are
diseases.
nowadays a subtype of poison. Yeah, Lewis is not
Yeah.
around.
be poison
That's-
diseases used to be distinct. That's why they were cool. Now they
Why
it's
does
all-
Tell that to my DMs, bro.
You know what? I'm more concerned the fact that this air elemental has a tail. That it's distinct from its like body. What is it gonna do? Poke us with a stinger? It's kind of
Maybe I haven't read up on the rules, but me as a DM, I just use my characters. if you have lost damage and you start doing dirty stuff like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna crawl through these rocks or through this sewage, and I'm like, how much health do you have? They're like half. I'm like, see, and you took slashing damage and piercing damage? They're like, yeah. I'm like, go ahead. Go right ahead.
I very distinctly remember my bard on the old campaign rolling a 20 on his constitution check when the first thing he did, well, she did, was go to a brothel in freaking Baldur's Gate.
This map not have any light? Is it
Or
dark?
Neverwinter, rather.
I would say you have to roll a wisdom saving throw as you pray to God.
Oh, she was fine. She actually had a threesome.
I wouldn't make it
Good
God.
times.
I'd be like, make a wisdom ability check as you pray to God you didn't just catch something.
She did not follow any god. Well, actually, she did. She followed Alistair.
Hey man, that's the only thing that can save you from a prof in Baldur's Gate. at that
The
point.
only good drow god.
What is that?
And she's still pretty sexist too.
What I see a wind elemental, and I see lightning rocks.
Well, I was gonna say the wind elemental has distinct tails. It has stingers. It's gonna wreck your butthole.
Okay.
You better apply the lube.
The lube. Oh no.
Exactly.
Prototype token. Let me change that to median. From median to large, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's big and it's entering without consent.
As long as it's not entering me, I'm okay with it.
Oh
My
god.
character actually wouldn't be here. I have to leave.
What is this? There's living fireballs. Wizards would have a field day with that. They would probably befriend the living
Yo, those
fireball.
things look weird, bro. Are those hands?
They are.
Ew,
Yeah, they're
dude.
gonna-
They are very deep, strong, and passionate hands. Let the fisting begins.
I don't like this at all.
Why do you describe it like
They're
that?
they're gonna essentially finger you before the stinger enters you.
Oh yeah, Big Bar joins the fight. Let me see his stab block.
He should go like he should be like right here, right? This is where he would be.
I mean, he would be ahead of us, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
of course, he'd be up here.
Who knows how
Here.
far?
Run away! I'm still flying.
You know the fact that he's guiding us, we don't want him to die.
I don't die.
What the fuck is the stab block of this guy, dude? Warforged Ranger, okay, but where is the stab block? There is no stab block, okay.
I'm gonna drop a few gifted. Yeah. Kyle said it's time for gifted.
Yes, we use this as a token placer,
There you
and
go.
we place on. Oh, appreciate you.
Haha! you gifted a sub to.
Hop
Dude,
train.
I know who exactly got that sub. I'm gonna message them right now. It's my buddy. I know exactly who got that sub. I just saw you get gifted a sub.
Hope you guys
Oh,
enjoy. I've been
Oh,
excited to
shit.
use living spells again a long time.
I am excited for the freaking fact that I rolled first in my initiative. Jesus. For once, the freaking advantage on initiative works out.
Alright. To make it simple, the element is gonna come here. And it's gonna whirlwind. Oh yeah, the air elemental looks to you guys, to anyone who will talk primordial with it, and simply say, help, help, as an answer.
That's not good.
Your turn, Lucian.
Shit. It needs to help. It seems to need help. Let's run to its aid. And then I'm gonna bonus action dash. Go to the upper one, target it. And is the elemental considered an ally at this point?
Nope.
Okay.
Neutral
Well,
creature.
Just a normal attack then, I believe. Okay. Leave that as my turn.
I'm so bummed he doesn't have a stab block of his own. Oh.
He seems pretty strong. He has a sword on his forehead. 2 swords, even.
Coming here to the fireball, and I'm bladed. For 5 damage. Your move, Kyle.
Hey, Bittercrim. Bittercrim, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I need you to trust me, alright?
My cat looks at you for what?
Just trust me. I'm gonna fly over to you, and I'm going to just start doing all sorts of stuff to your body.
Oh
And I-
boy.
Hold on a minute.
Where's
Let me just-
consent in that?
Let me do it. Let me do this. Hey, everybody, calm down.
Where's consent in
All sorts of stuff to
there?
your body, and I need you to
Fight.
consent. This is very important. You're gonna get way stronger. You got me, right?
I need you to consent is crazy.
I need you to consent that you're gonna get way powerful, bro. You got me, right?
Fuck it, do it. Just do it.
Yes. All right, cool. Action. Polymorph. That's
Oh,
not the right
fuck.
spell.
Oh.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm excited.
Whoa.
Polymorph
okay.
into what?
What is going on here?
He's gonna turn into a giant ape,
Let's go.
Big gorilla
Let's
time.
go.
and then bonus action. Feet. Oh wait, my whole shit just crashed. Oh wait, no, it's back. All right, giant ape.
That'd be one of
ape.
the greatest
Ape.
turns of combat ever.
Why is it not showing up? It's not letting me do it.
It's not letting you do it?
Yeah, it's not showing me giant ape in this list of stuff. Oh, I see. It's not letting. It's stuck the challenge rating at 0, which is wrong. It won't let me change the challenge rating from 0. Wait, maybe I can do it here. 7? Yeah, no, it doesn't let me update the maximum challenge rating from 0.
Let me check what's going on. Transformation. Don't consume the spell's law. Concentration.
Oh,
That's odd.
I didn't know this. I have advantage on Arcana checks now with my Storm rune.
Wow.
Yeah. But I think I have like a +1 to my Arcana.
Interesting.
Imagine
Let's do.
a fighter being proficient in Arcana.
Storm rune. I also can see into the future, 1 minute into the future. Or no,
Dang it.
prophetic state for 1 minute.
I can do it also.
So our fighter
All
is
right.
a divination wizard.
You may have to do this manually, like barbarians.
Also an abjuration. wizard.
Transform. Where is the thing here? Polymorpher.
I have a black swing for some reason.
Polymorpher, I hardly know her. Heyo. I'll be here all week.
Giant ape. Select. Yeah, the safeguard that.
Well,
You're
that's
gonna
an
roleplay
owl.
that in a bit.
Whoa!
And there you go. Big ape time.
That is a big ape. Holy frick.
Yeah. How big is that? 15 by 15.
Oh, it's huge.
You know, you hear like a King Kong sound of war. That's my roar. King Kong roar.
I can't. For some reason, my foundry's not loading right now. But my bonus action is going to be something very, very stupid, but fun. I'm gonna go ahead and feed him a potion. Like I said, I'm gonna do all sorts of things to your body. A potion of enlarge.
Oh
Jesus.
my god!
Feed a potion of enlarge.
I
Bigger
am King
ape.
Kong! I am King Kong!
I slap you on the butt. I go ape shit, buddy.
His butt would be like the size of both your hands.
I'm
What
flying.
would be the size of both your
I'm
hands?
flying. It doesn't matter. I slap him on the butt.
That's a very weird comparison to make. This butt would be the size of both your hands, huh?
How big is his hand?
Yeah.
Like next to each other, I imagine like one. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, he should get one size bigger, right?
Take what? Giant.
Oh god. I am King Kong.
One size bigger.
Well, you're gonna fight the stingers with an even bigger stinger.
You have a
Hello? Do you have me there?
brain.
Do I have to do anything on my end?
No, really. Just checking. Just checking things. Potion of Growth, is that what you used?
Yeah.
A natural +4 to intimidation. Oh yeah.
Advantage on strength checks, which he also... Well, he wouldn't have because he can't rage, but... Targets are enlarged, targets do additional 1d4 extra damage, so basically 1d4 extra damage and the token is larger. Alright. I was seeing if there was anything special because of the size category, but apparently not.
No, not. It's just fun. It's not broken or anything. It's not. Yeah, he's just big.
Alright, change one category larger. You are gargantuan now. Let me see you. Is this no to the sequencer?
This is crazy.
I think companion monsters, the companion feature, cap of enlargement. Okay. Remember your attacks has one additional 1d4, and you have strength on checks, strength related checks. And that's it.
But he's not bigger for me.
I changed the token size. Let's
Is he bigger for everybody else?
No, he's the same. He's 15 by 15.
I changed the grid space 4 to 4. Side token, update token.
I found it. I just posted it on memes.
What? Ah, the King Kong
That's what he's
thing.
looking for.
Tag over initially. This one's moving.
Damn it.
Okay. I will forego it, just in case I need my uncanny dodge.
You guys see that a spark of lightning straightens up as a lightning beam from one side to the other.
Watching that skip past my ass, I close my eyes and squinch my butthole.
Caravenos.
Seem to be fixated on your butthole a lot lately. Is there any reason for that?
Dude, we're about to get fucked. That's why. Excuse my language.
I mean,
Come on,
Does
Lewis. 5 minutes.
Does that count as a spell?
No. The mimicry of a spell does not count as a spell.
That's really stupid. That doesn't
I know.
make sense.
This counts as a magical effect, though.
Let's see.
And we are very past any counter spell calls.
Yeah, that's fine. I doubt these things can be restrained. Just by looking at them. Sure, I imagine we'll get some rest, seeing as people are exhausted.
I'm so sorry. I have to bother. I didn't waste this potion for not to see Big Monkey. Why is Monkey still small?
As I said, dude, I did do one more for the token.
I'm refreshing.
maybe Gargantuan is still 15 by 15.
What?
It's not. It's one token size larger.
And when I cast this spell, I'll declare the air elemental and all my party members to not be affected.
Okay. Spell Firestorm.
Ooh,
And I
that's a good one.
think I'll use. Well, can I? If I roll bad, I'll use empowered spell. Or do I have to say it now? And
No, you can say after the dice is rolled, as far as I remember.
okay. The air elemental wouldn't have to make this right.
Fair.
Yeah, that's not a bad roll, honestly. It's average.
Pretty good.
So I won't do that. I will. Now,
I may have to leave before my turn shows back up.
you know what?
If I do,
Actually,
Hmm?
I vote for.
We're in this round. I don't believe it will be the case. Don't worry. Just type your
Okay.
thing in the text if you wish.
I will empower spell
for
actually,
one again.
and I'll re-roll the 3.
Wow.
The 1-3? Sure, make the roll.
Yep.
For a 4,
For
1
4.
more damage.
And I did that so that I could use this.
Okay.
Fuck.
Let me get my map off get my character sheet off the screen.
Attack of opportunity. Mysteriously, another elemental that was invisible surges here and takes a power word kill spell on you. Look at
Good
that.
thing I don't provoke opportunity attacks. Joke's on you.
Joke's on you.
All right, you're done, right?
Yeah, that was everything. Well, actually, I drank a potion, and that's it.
You can roll your potion. Go for it, Mr. Tover. I want to do the elemental turns and. Actually, I
Okay.
think I'm gonna end on the ape turn.
On my turn?
Yeah, no, on the ape's turn. You can go.
Okay.
He will do his AP thing, and we will call the night. Holy
good.
fuck.
Back to full. Look at that.
Okay, this is fucked.
What's up?
I have a black screen. I've been restarting it for a good while, and I had to get out of the tab and rejoin it, and I still get black screen on the black tab.
That is strange.
Yeah.
It's because
I mean, yeah,
this still has vision? It does, and the transformation is there.
Okay, and then
Can you share a screen with me?
Okay, I got white screen. What the fuck's going on? Okay, I may have to restart my PC real quick. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
I've ended my turn.
Sure.
Yeah, you
11 and 7. There you go. 7 points of damage. This guy will get the fuck out of here. Invoke the room for a minute. Make a pathetic stage. Shooting 60 feet of you. When you are not shooting 60 feet of you, makes an attack roll saving throw ability check. You can use the reaction to make the roll at advantage or disadvantage. Okay.
What, you're reading the storm rune?
Yeah. It's what I'm reading. Did you activate that or?
Yep. Pretty badass, right?
Sure, but what are you using it for right now?
Right now I can't use it for anything.
Okay.
There's no reaction to... But I have to bonus action activate it.
Okay.
And then
Now I got
go to
it.
the next... Yeah.
And then takes the reaction to do the thing. Okay.
Yeah. That means I think I gotta get rid of one of my other runes so that way I'm not all reaction heavy.
Fireball. It exits the area of the spell fire and then bursts a ball of fire. Boom!
What? I was here for this. What is this bullshit? What? I'm using inspiration.
Okay.
That's pretty smart for at most a 5 intelligence creature.
Wait, should I just use... You know what? I'll take the damage.
What the fuck? Why did you end the turn? I can still move. Thank you very much. It's 30, right? Yeah, 30 if flying. What's the range on that fucking OP spell, Lewis?
It's a 20-foot radius, so 40 feet diameter.
Holy fucking shit.
Which
And that's not even taking into account that you can use it as a circle spell.
it is really expensive though.
It is,
Okay.
but it's worth it.
Alright. He said he would have to do, yeah. Let's hold on his turn. Thanks for the subs, for those that send the subs. Shalia, my boy. And thanks for those that watched today.